Hello, so how to learn Spanish fast for beginners? 15 different ways to do it. Number one, uh, take private classes. Why private classes? Because you are concentrated and the person teaching you is committed with your success if you have a good teacher, okay? Uh, because sometimes if you rely on friends or coworkers that they tell you they're gonna teach you, you keep wasting time because they are not really committed, okay? They want to teach you, but they're not really committed, so you're gonna waste a lot of time. Number two, YouTube videos, okay? So just watch a lot of YouTube videos, subscribe to their channels. There's a lot of teachers like this channel, so just keep subscribing to them and watching those videos, okay? All right. Number three, you can buy courses. You can buy them on Amazon or like Udemy, for example, and places like that where they sell online courses. Just make a Google search, okay? All right. Number four, you can use the apps like Duolingo or HelloTalk. So Duolingo is a very good app where you go from different levels and it really helps you, okay? And the other one is HelloTalk, which is a platform where you communicate with different people from around the world, okay? And you message them and then you start talking to them, okay? Okay. Number five, Preply or Italki. I work as a teacher, as a tutor on Preply. So I'm gonna leave the link below, so you can, if you want a lesson with me, you can take lessons with me, private lessons. Or there's another one, it's called Italki, okay? I don't work on Italki, but it should be good too. Number six, Facebook groups. You can join Facebook's groups. Just go on Facebook, do a search, Spanish speaking groups, Spanish learning groups. Follow those groups, or and start interacting with the posts that they do, okay? And that helps you because you keep watching that on your phone, on your feed. See, if you're on Facebook, of course. Number seven, contact people on those groups. And other thing you can do is to join English learning groups, okay? And then, because there's gonna be a lot of Hispanics there, people that speak Spanish, you can contact them, see, and you can tell them on a private message, hey, let's set up a time when we can have a conversation for a few minutes or an hour, and I teach you some English, you teach me some Spanish, okay? That's another option. So option number 8, I recommend you to listen to soap operas, because usually they talk slow and there's no like the movies, they have a lot of effects, like sound effects. So in Spanish, I recommend just Mexican soap operas, because their Spanish is slower, so I think it's better, okay? So just do a search on Google or any platform that you can watch videos or anything like that, okay? Number 9, make a journal. You can write everything that you're thinking or what happened to you at that day. Maybe simple stuff, you don't have to write the whole day, but just write something that you did that day, 2 or 3 sentences per day or something. If you don't know how to say it, just look it up, write it down, okay? Number 10, I recommend you to start with greetings and small talks. So try to find out how you can greet people and how are their right responses, because at least when you feel comfortable greeting someone in Spanish, then you can do a little connection. So in real life, when you find somebody that speaks Spanish, You can say something like, hey, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm good, thank you. When you know how to say that in Spanish, like, hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, bien, 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 ¿y tú? You know, when you do that, where you feel comfortable, then the person feels good, and then, you know, from there you can start a conversation little by little, see, or at least you can connect more as a friendly person. Okay, okay. And the small talks, which is part of number 10, small talk, what I mean is like, think about the things that you do at your work, like, hey, what's up? Hey, what are you doing right now? Like, hey, no, I'm working on something. Oh, somebody's calling me. Or see, those daily phrases that are very useful. uh, or I was at home yesterday, I didn't go out. For example, estaba en casa ayer y no salí, right? It's stuff that you talk to people at work or stuff like that, or family members. Okay, okay. Number 11, understands the movement to get a good pronunciation. So when somebody speaks Spanish, really pay attention the way that they open their mouth, or they move their mouth, their lips, their teeth, their tongue. How do you feel like the sound is coming from? Where? Like in the throat. We use different areas that in English you don't use. For example, our A in Spanish is more like ah. So for beginners, I recommend you to open your mouth bigger. Instead of ah, like cantar, like to sing, cantar, cantar. No, don't say it like that. Say cantar. Okay, cantar. So see, look at the movement. See, you can practice those movements. Focus on that a lot, because the movement is what gets you a really good sound, and you want to sound good, so it's easier to understand you. Okay, okay. The next one, number 12. Move to a Spanish speaking country. See, or at least go more often. But if it's really in your mind and it's something that you're debating to do, I recommend you to do it. I live in the island of Puerto Rico, and a lot of people move here, and they like it. It's safe, as long as you don't stay in, like, you don't go to the bad areas, or you don't deal drugs and stuff like that. You should be okay. Okay, so yeah, you can move to a Spanish speaking country. Okay, no problem. Number 13, don't rely on friends that are not committed to teach you. Okay, so what I mean by this is that rely on them to a certain extent, because like me, I used to work at a cafe, and we always had customers. So he's teaching me some English in the slow time, but then all of a sudden we get a customer, and then he forgot for the rest of the day to keep teaching me. And it's because they're not compromised. They don't have a reason to really teach you. So use that if you can, a little bit, but don't rely 100%. I recommend you to go and take private classes. Okay, and one-on-one are better. Okay, one-on-one. Okay, and number 14, get on Instagram and do a search and follow for Spanish teachers. Okay, Spanish teachers, or how to learn Spanish. Do those search and follow a bunch of accounts. Okay, so if you're on Instagram a lot, you keep getting reels and feeds, posts about Spanish. So if you want to go even farther, you can, you can open a new account on Instagram, and on that account you just follow Spanish teachers, and whenever you turn that phone on, you keep watching Spanish stuff, Spanish. Oh, how to say this, how to say that, okay? And that's gonna help you a lot, okay? And the last one, the number 15, is I recommend you TikTok too. On TikTok, there's a lot of teachers too that speak Spanish. They do live classes, and see, you can watch videos without interruption. Like here on YouTube, you have to watch commercials. On TikTok, you don't really get that much of that. So you're always watching videos. So again, get on TikTok, do a search, how to learn Spanish, Spanish teachers, Spanish classes, Spanish lessons, and then follow 20, 30, 40, 50 accounts. And whenever you get a chance, you watch those videos, okay? I do that for myself to improve my English, okay? So I recommend you that. So I'm gonna leave you a few, also visit my website, realcaribbeanspanish.com, and I'm gonna leave the link below in the description of this video, and you can find the link for my classes, okay? Like this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, okay? And hit the bell so you get the notification for my newer videos, okay? So I'll see you in the next one, realcaribbeanspanish.com. Bye-bye.